My world shattered the day I walked in on them. My husband, the man I promised forever to, and her, his own brother's wife, my sister-in-law. The scene is burned into my memory, a permanent scar on my heart. The betrayal wasn't just a single act. It was a double-edged sword, slicing through the bonds of marriage and brotherhood all at once. How could they do this? To me, to our family. The initial shock was like being plunged into ice-cold water. I couldn't breathe, couldn't think. Then came the anger, a searing hot rage that consumed every part of me. I wanted to scream, to break things, to make them feel even a fraction of the pain they had inflicted on me. But beneath the anger was a deep, gut-wrenching sadness. The life I had built, the future I had envisioned, all of it turned to ash in an instant. I confronted them, of course. Their excuses were pathetic. A tangled mess of it just happened and we didn't mean to hurt you, but the intention doesn't matter when the damage is this catastrophic. My husband begged for forgiveness, promising it was a mistake. But how do you forgive a mistake that betrays the very foundation of your relationship? How do you look at your brother knowing he was complicit in destroying your happiness? The days that followed were a blur of tears and sleepless nights. Every corner of our home, once a sanctuary of love, was now a painful reminder of their deceit. I realized that staying meant accepting a love that was tainted, a trust that was irrevocably broken. It was the hardest decision of my life, but I knew I had to leave. For my own sanity, for my own self-worth, choosing to walk away was not a sign of weakness. It was an act of profound strength. It was choosing myself over a broken promise. The path to healing is long and filled with challenges, but I am learning to rebuild my life piece by piece. I am rediscovering who I am without him and finding a strength I never knew I had. This pain will not define me. It will be the catalyst for a new, more authentic chapter of my life. Thank you for listening to my story. If you've been through something similar, know that you are not alone and that there is light on the other side. Please consider subscribing for more stories of resilience and healing. Your support means the world.